Hello, hello, hello. How are you all doing? Let me get the kitty off the screen. Ruff! Get that kitty out of here. Hey, how you guys doing? Oh, look, I got my mod in here. I have two mods in here. Woo, a Saturday Live. Hey, Carmex. Hey, UNC girl. Hey, Charlie. Uh, Let me see. Welcome everyone. Please hit the like button if you have two toes. Okay, so I'm gonna take that down to if you have if you have a good three toes, hit the like button. Okay, CEO boss lady. Good afternoon. Six. Wait a minute. Is that TC? Is six TC? I don't know. She kind of looks like TC picture. I guess you're not. Hey Six, how are you? Miss Queenie, Miss Queenie, thank you. Liz, come through. Buddha Bell, how you doing? Okay, just read my book. Thank you for being here. TH, what a treat on a Saturday. Thank you, thank you, thank you. A Creole butterfly, aka Libra butterfly. Okay, Radicu, why does your voice sound so sultry? Sultry. Hello, outspoken. Get off of me, you hound. Talking about my voice sounding so sultry. Don't forget me and Smooches just read my book. A bird. Hello, how are you? Okay, so just Andrea, it is good to see you. How are you doing? Aisha, thank you for being here. So, um, I just left a viewers of views. We were having a little conversation and a little kiki. So, uh, we had some challenges this weekend. CT, thank you for being a member and thank you for being here. So we were talking about the challenges, and we were good. Oops, we were having a good time over there talking about the different challenges. So I want to know from you guys who do you think did the best on King Roman News's challenge of yesterday? I couldn't believe that Queen Tulsa uh actually did a great challenge. I thought uh Queen Tulsa was fresh. Cruiser did. Cruiser, I forgot who you did. Cruiser, ain't you on the bus having some fun? Cruiser, I just looked at that bus video and I was like, that's right, Cruiser, in the street having fun. Hi, everyone. Okay, I thought she did a good job. Hey, sincere, Saida, I'm coming. Look, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm coming. Let me wipe. Do not, do not show us what you wipe. I heard that there was someone who showed themselves wiping there for JJ, and they put the cloth up to the camera, and it actually had some boo boo stains on it. Okay, so wipe, but do not show us what you're wiping. Hey, Nick Ian, thank you for being here. Okay, yes, girl. I was like, where in the world are they finding these people? I did not see the video. I did like M Bernadette. And the ones that did Rodney. I did like M Bernadette. I was thinking that they would put her in when Creole Butterfly said that she didn't want to be a part of the top five and she was just doing it for fun. But I guess not. Gross. Yes, I thought that that was quite gross. The link is pinned. Um, I think that You think that was Wu who did that? Okay, so I was over in, I think I'm pretty sure it was them in chat last night, and they were also saying something about allegedly Wu having a fatty liver, finding out that she had a fatty liver. Did anybody hear her say that? It was a lot of chat. It was a lot of talk in the chat. But I want to know, did any of you? Sarah did a dang good job. She did two characters. She dressed up in characters, and her characters were on point. You are exactly right. Hey, M. Renee, how are you? So, thumbs up and share. Thank you, a viewers of you. I always appreciate that. Okay, so did anyone hear that come out of her mouth, or is this just rumors going around the YouTube street? Wait a minute. Did you see how Just Christa was calling out to Miss O for help with pizza? Now, why would she be calling out to the Miss O? I heard that pizza really embarrassed her in her Just Krista, and her whole attitude changed. And who would think that pizza would have won a beefing fight? I didn't even see it. I don't know what channel it happened on. I just read about it, and I what I read about it was that pizza really got the best of her, and Just Krista uh, withered. And then you mean to tell me that she was calling on the Miss O to help her with pizza? I'm pretty sure if she calls the Miss O to help her with pizza today, the Miss O will show up. Because can you imagine how angry the Miss O was that pizza showed up on King Roman's news panel to do that competition? But the Miss O, do you think that Pisa is not going to try to compete for money? Uh, Even though she called him an pedophile and all this other stuff, she's right on his channel trying to win money. But I'm pretty sure we're going to hear a whole rant on someone else's channel about them, they, and y'all, and how nobody okay, I have somebody, how nobody stood up for me and all this type of stuff. And then it's going to try to double back to, oh, I was talking about King Roman news. Okay.
Oh, Lord.
Sincere, how are you?
I am well this morning. How are you? Is it this
I,
morning still? I think we're still in the morning.
well, we're still in the morning. It's afternoon for a lot of people. Oh,
Oh,
so let me get that out of your face. Okay. Let me get this.
whose butt
Okay.
is that? Who backside is that?
Child.
Oh
A
my God.
shame and a scandal. That is whose backside that is.
Oh my
The
Lord.
tiny waist. The tiny waist. Okay. So, hey, Cynthia, what's going on?
Oh my God. Just so much. But I wanted to come up here and tell you, hey Daniel Barry, the Bushes. Hey everybody. I did new biology. Okay, so look, it wasn't the Miss O. It was Miss Olivia. So this is how it went down. It was over at
Oh,
it was at Jay Wilson's, right? Okay, so her Krista and Pizarro up there, which I was like, oh, this is interesting because prior to that, just Krista had went over to Miss Olivia's, right? She was at Miss Olivia's and she was talking big time shit to Pizarro. She said she was gonna drag her and she wanna have a dragathon with her or whatever the case may be, right? And
your sound went out. Your sound went out. You said, and
wait, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Okay, I hope they don't call back. Okay. So it was okay. So she was talking mess over there at Miss Olivia's. And so when they made their way over there to J first I need to say at Miss Olivia's, Miss Olivia suggested that they have a conversation on a neutral ground. And she suggested Treasure Lane, right? Somehow it didn't happen at Treasure Lanes. It went down over at Jay Wilson's. And so when Pizarro was up there, she took a couple of, jabs at Miss Olivia. Miss Olivia hit the panel and she was like, I don't have nothing to do with it. Basically, I'll drag you whenever I feel like it, Pizarro. And, it's not no thing that I had suggested Treasure Lanes. And so, Jay Wilson was like, well, it's going down here now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so it is going down, right? And so that happened, and then Miss Olivia got went down. But when the fight ensued, when the battle went words went to effect, right? In effect, just Krista wanted to have a refined battle. She wanted to have a battle where, she says what she wants to say, and then she gets quiet and let Pizarro say what she want to say, like that kind of stuff. Pizarro's like, no, that's not what happens in a drag, and I don't need to go nowhere else. We right here, right now. We can have this conversation. And so Pizarro, she began to drag her ass, right? And so, just Krista was saying, I'm educated. She said, you educated licking on fans? You educated out here calling people a pack of bitches all the time. She went through the list. You educated out here wiping your face with Lysol wipes. She
Mm-hmm.
was saying all that kind of stuff, right? And then she
Mm-hmm.
mentioned something about a sister. I don't want to go into details about that, but she was just dragging, right? And so just Krista got frustrated in the conversation. She was like, "Are you gonna, Jay Wilson? I don't do this. I don't do this." I'm thinking, bitch, you don't do what? Drag? Because you in the beef sector. You
And
gotta
she
be
don't
doing.
and
Look,
she don't talk over people and just say the most ignorant lies and bullshit. She don't truth drag. She lie drag. So I think that's why she got shaken up because Pizarro was actually telling her truth. See, she gets her funky ass up here and just make up bullshit about people and lie on people. So I think that's what had that dumb hoe all fucked up.
girl,
Okay.
she was rattled. She first started calling out for Jay Wilson. Jay Wilson, he didn't say nothing. Then she turned around and said, "Oh, I'm gonna go over to Miss Olivia's. I'm gonna go over to Miss Olivia's where I can just go on and drag your ass." And basically she's saying like drag in peace. Like, bitch, that's not how it goes down. And so I did a live yesterday, and I was saying, Miss Olivia, this a weak ass bitch. She weak as fuck. Excuse my language, Ronnie IQ, but it makes no entire sense when the person that you've been gunning for, that you've been putting out subliminals to, and directs and indirects towards for the last 2 days. Now you have the opportunity to have this conversation with the person, and your ass is calling out for Jay Wilson first, and then Miss Olivia. What you dragging Miss Olivia into this shit for?
Mm-hmm. Is
It's
this
your
your
baby.
baddest
About
weave?
Yes, it's me, or I would have been showed you my penis. Hey, y'all.
Hey,
Hey,
is that UNC girl?
Yeah,
yes.
it's me.
Oh, okay, okay. So, girl, I was like, "Oh my god, this is ridiculous." You know what I'm saying? What point would it make? Like you're already in a I want to say a semi or quasi neutral space, right? Um, but I do have to agree with Jay Wilson when he was very long winded in saying this, but the gist of what he
Of
was
course.
trying, the
Let
gist
me say
of
this. Well, let me say this. Go ahead.
yeah. Then he was eating that ice cream and smacking. I said, "Man, this is crazy." But he did say, "What is the point of this?" Because I hope this is about a coin. Why are you even? Because this is unbelievable. The whole entire thing, and is I had to agree with him with that. But I'm saying with her, it's definitely not about a coin. It's about attention. She just wanted
Attention.
to sing. You know what I
Now
mean?
she was the one who uh proposed this to Pizarro. I want to drag you, and I think we should. She said I
Mm-hmm.
don't, and Pizarro was like, well, let me mute my mic and go ahead. No, I don't think I should do it here. I think we should do it on a neutral platform. She was on actually on Pizarro's live, and she said, I want to. I think we should drag each other. So she got what she asked for. Pizarro said, I'll mute my mic. See, she had the opportunity. Pizarro said, I'll mute my mic, and you will go on and do what you go say what you want to say. But then all of a sudden, that didn't fit well.
Mhm.
So no, she got what she asked for. Fuck the bitch.
I mean, it make no
Go ahead.
entire sense. And then you're gonna say, "Oh, I'm gonna go over to Miss Olivia's where I can get in word and edgewise, so to speak, or I can have my say." And I'm like, look, not that Pizarro wouldn't hit Miss Olivia's link, but she don't go over there. They don't see it for each other. But what are you trying to do? Because what I noticed with just Krista, and I said this in my life, you always try to have another CC back you up in some shit. Now, when that shit went down with TC, it was Shelly, right? Um, then
Mm-hmm.
When you did the whole thing with landlord, you tried to make it against the sectors, beef sector against black sector. You did that. And then you fell out with YouTube cameras. I'm not certain what happened in that matter, but I'm looking at now this particular incident, and here you are. Here you are looking to what? Hide behind the skirt of Miss Olivia? Like, why you always dragging somebody into your shit? Get your
Mm.
ass out there and fight, Sparta. No,
She wants the one who brought up. What do you have to add, UNC girl? What did you see of this fuckery?
Um,
Fuckery.
I guess I saw some of the, I think I did run some of Jay Wilson's back, but the hollering, believe it or not, just got to be too much. I turned that shit off. But I did hear like Krista, like, trying to do this whole like let's plan to drag each other and all that I'm sick of that bitch. Okay, there. I can she go back into like whatever cave she was in? Because I'm so sick of her and her being on camera. I'm tired of that fucking wig. I'm just tired. I'm tired. Damn. Oh,
I'm
can we get her a
tired.
dildo?
I don't want anything to do with that. I don't
Okay.
want
All right.
anything to do with anything that would be rammed up her lady parts. No, thank you.
Okay, fine.
So, so what did you guys think about the? It's unfortunate that the Tisa, who in, uh, who did the impression of her, didn't have her face closer to the camera. I think that that was the only thing missing. She did a good job in doing the impersonation of her, but she wasn't ugly enough, and she didn't have her case.
all she had to do was pull up a picture of a catfish, a literal catfish, and she could have been all right. Impersonation and
You mean a groper? She needed to pull up a
a
picture
picture.
of a groper. Shit.
Yeah, look, any kind of bottom feeder, mud sucker, it should
Mm-hmm.
have been fine. It would have been just fine. So just Krista's running around here. She just and look now she's saying that she got some kind of a propriety about herself, some decorum and refinedness. She refined. Okay, all of a sudden she's been molded and melted by propriety, and now she can't come out here and suck on fudge sickles and lick fans anymore because Lemon wouldn't like it. I said, man, if you don't stop playing.
If you think you want us to believe that Lemon gives any fucks about anything that you're doing, he's out here just he's just out here,
Right.
such a look. Look, he gonna take. He probably don't want to see you uh suck on a fudge sickle because he don't have one to suck on himself. It's like I don't think Lemon cares about anything that she does as long as the numbers don't drop. And then somebody paid to drop you, Chrissa. I'm sorry.
I mean, she sent him a clip last night and she made it seem like it was something just so, I don't know, whatever, scandalous and stuff. And the way she was talking and everything, I said, man, if this bitch don't start trying to play the role of seductress, okay, look, you weren't cast in that role, bitch. You are the role of the mudsucker, okay?
Seriously.
Lemon, I want to show you something, but only you and me. If only if it's just you and I behind the screens, like
Oh,
bitch. So uh I can project my vomit freely, is and not hit other people as you pull them fucking nipples out of your thigh fold and hold them up to me. I'm like, girl, bye.
When I seen somebody type in there that she was an AARP hoe, I said no. He called her an AARP hoe. I said, "Oh Lord, what?" Mm.
yeah.
So
So,
UNC girl, you have nothing to add.
I mean, I said I don't like the bit. I mean, what else do you want? I can't stand her every single time I see her on a damn panel. I'd be like, why is she there? And then, because think about it, every single time she hits a damn link, they can be talking about Blues Clues or something. And she's just like, well, the people were talking about me. So I'm here just to correct everything. And it's like, shut the fuck up. Seriously. Anyway, I'm starting to GoFundMe. Sorry, Ronnie Q, but I am starting to GoFundMe because I need help because I want to purchase just Krista all the dildos in America. Okay,
Mm.
so I need everybody to participate, and maybe if we get her all these dildos and vibrators, she will stop hitting the damn links. She needs some penetration. That's what she needs. Shut the fuck up, Krista. Damn.
Now she lying about being an RN. I mean, when she tried she was a learning
Girl,
person, I was like, oh no. So I'm educated. Bitch, you're educated, but you're out here trying to ask for a drag, right? A dragging moment. You failed in that.
and then she got her feelings hurt, and then she's calling for help. Just a whole weak ass bitch. I will drag anybody. I will. No, you would lie, and you would talk dumb, and you have absolutely nothing. And I cannot believe I'm gonna have to go back and watch that. I didn't see it. I'm gonna have to go watch this bitch get her feelings hurt about the facts of her actual life.
You know,
That's
Miss
pretty
Olivia
bad.
she gonna have to do her like our parents did us, or at least my parents did. Look, you were not gonna come home running from anybody. Oh, who you running from? Gonna stay out there. It's time for you to fight this fight.
Okay. Take your wig off and put some Vaseline on your face. That's better.
Nah, they got that goddamn wig off.
put
Ooh,
some motor put some motor oil on your face. Put something on that face. Oh God, give it some color. Fuck Vaseline. You can see right through it and still see the ugliness of your fucking
Oh
face. Put
my
some
god.
motor oil, something black and grimy, just like your whole motherfucking your whole motherfucking 305. You're not you don't
you
have a
think that
picture.
Lysol is eating her face up?
Hold on. Let me add this. Hey, it could be. It could be. Who knows? Okay, this is a dude. I don't know who the fuck this is. Let me Rascal, stop. Let me see. Okay, we maybe have a good dragging opportunity. Hello, may I help you?
A good dragging opportunity for who?
Hello, may I help you?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm all right. I'm just making my rounds. I'm making my rounds. See,
Oh,
yeah, what's going on? What y'all talking about?
well, why don't you sit in the audience and get acquainted to what we're talking about, and when you have something to add to the conversation, come back up.
All right. Shit. Yeah. Let me. I guess let me.
Okay. All right. So go ahead. Go ahead. UNC girl. Who was talking? Oh, sincere or UNC girl?
I don't know. I can't remember. Probably me because I've been running my mouth. Oh, and another thing I want to mention is okay, so I think there was RNY, but I could be wrong. But did you see where Trish and this lady was having like a back and forth, and she proceeded to say that uppity is like is beautiful, and that uppity is like what they want in Texas. In the state of Texas, she's a dime piece. In the state of Texas, she is a bad bitch. Uppity is.
Who said that?
I want to say it was RNY. Like I see her face all the time, but I don't know who she is. But this happened at Pizarro's. Her and Trish was having a conversation. Trish was talking about her weight and how she wants to get down to a size 6 and stuff, and all these different things. And now, but the better part of the conversation for me, or I posed this question: who looks better, Uppity or Trish? I say Trish hands down. I do. I definitely say Trish. And I don't see where Uppity, which she has her whole okay, look, in Texas, is that what they checking for? They checking for where's your picture at, Ronnie IQ? And somebody with no teeth, no upper teeth. Is
Ah,
that what they checking for in Texas?
is she insane? Well, you know,
Uh,
YXY.
anybody see that? Who was she talking to? Who was Trish? Who was Trish, the other lady, and Pizarro up there? But I want to say that was RNY. I could be wrong.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I can't tell you. But they
Well,
said that Uppity looks better than Trish, is what you're saying. And Trish
basically,
is no looker, but goddamn, Uppity looks better than Trish.
I mean, she was saying that Uppity is a bad bitch in the state of Texas. That's what they looking for in Texas. Uppity,
Oh,
she the one, and if she was to pick between Trish and Uppity, she would say hands down that Trish, Uppity, better than Trish. I said, well, blow me down.
that
I don't
reminds
believe that. Go
because
ahead.
she
Go ahead,
said,
UNC.
Oh, it was drunk, meek, sincere. Oh, okay, thank
"Oh,
you.
well, she be drunk." So,
Okay, I was like, who is that? Excuse me,
Drunk.
I'm
I
sorry.
thought drunk meat had died from her brain cancer. Obviously, her brain has been eaten up at this point, but
she.
she still alive, huh?
Oh my god! Thank you.
I mean,
She, it's
obviously,
not
it's
the
doing
same.
damage to her brain. If she thinks anybody is looking for a bitch who look like uppity, that's all
Okay,
I'm saying.
well, that's what she did. She mentioned, like, in the state of Texas, like, that's what they want. They want women who got meat on their bones. She would be a bad bitch. Uppity wouldn't have no problems. And she did mention the state of Texas.
Oh, and also, according to her, they want women who will put on a peen and get their man's boo boo on the dildo because she says that didn't she say she
Queen.
screwed her men with dildos? Ain't that
Oh,
what she
Uppity
said?
said that?
No, I'm not drunk meat. No,
Oh,
she said
no.
no. She said no. I'm wrong. She said that she like it when her man gets her in the booty. That's what she said.
Oh my god, that's so
Mm-mm.
different.
That's what she said. She said she loved it. She always talk about how she loved getting her man up in uh her back door. She loved it.
There's
Oh,
so many sodomy communications going down. I mean, sodomy has been on the board. What is
these
going on?
people are nasty. Because Q in the beginning of your life, you mentioned what's Woo wiping herself on live or whatever. What was that about? Why do those women over there like be doing that kind of stuff? Sayana, don't you be up over there with them sometimes?
What, the Mo
I,
3 sticker?
Yeah.
I go running through there from time to time, but I haven't really been over there so much. But yeah, I've been hearing about the different things that have been going on with Woo, and I believe Woo's the one you guys are talking about. That she didn't wipe front to back. It was like from back to front. Then she showed or something like that.
She did like a Tetris move, like in the front, and then she shows that on camera, and then I saw a screenshot that she got the back too, and I'm just so curious. And then I heard another. This could have been the same live when they were talking about like everybody has shown their mind chart, and like we saw their results, and we didn't see yours, and I'm just like, what the fuck is going on here? What the hell? Where am I?
but if she got the back too, why did it have doo doo on it? It still don't
What?
make sense. Come on. Oh, she wiped the front and she got the back too. So that automatically means that there should be doo doo on it.
Look,
No.
Well,
Tyson says the towel was dirty.
the towel looked like now.
It was one of them crunchy towels, but it had to get wet before it softened up. Oh, come on,
I
please,
mean,
please tell me
I
no.
mean, so the towel was white. Was white. The towel was white, and like it looked like because she did it a couple of times in the front. So she spread her fingers apart, and you could. I think that she wiped like the crease of it because that's where I saw like a little brownness or dirt. I don't know. But I just wanted. But then she really wasn't trying to show that part. But we already seen it. But I'm just kind of like, what? Why would you do that? If somebody say that your stuff is dirty, you don't have to prove it to them. What the fuck is
Ah,
wrong with you?
and she don't have no wet wipes or adult wipes. You know what I'm saying? Like, wipes are good for your backside.
Well, I mean, if she's going up and down in the front, though, I mean,
That's nasty. But Wu has been on one. Wu's been on some kind of, because like on her birthday, she was with that guy, that trucker guy who used to.
I heard a little part of this, and something about a shoulder being dislocated. I didn't.
Mm,
I didn't even understand.
can you tell me what all of that meant? I was like, dislocated shoulder, and she didn't go to the doctor. I was
Girl, she didn't go
confused.
to the doctor. That tripped me out. And then she said and then she was grocery shopping, and then she said she was gonna go home and put her, shoulder back. I guess she knows how to relocate it, like or put it, lock it back in, and take a tablet or whatever, take something. And I'm thinking,
Nothing new to me. I know how to I know how to relocate my shoulder. Ain't the first time. Like what the
I'm
fuck?
just she got to mentioning like other things that she has been, and I'm like, girl, are we supposed to what are we supposed to take from this, that you're an expert in getting your ass whooped or something? Like, what's happening here? Because
I
like
can
I'm
I can
huh,
stitch up my own bullet holes. I can dig my give me some tweezers. I get that bullet out and stitch it right on up. Go ahead.
it was a mess. And then she never, okay, like I know she made it home, but she never went to the doctors or did any of the things because she was on another panel. So it made me think, okay, did this really happen? Because like I would think you would be in some kind of pain. Like it's just
I
odd walking around like that.
well look, I know I don't have an infection because hey, I keep penicillin at the ready. I mean, hey.
Oh God.
She is so done. I'm
It, look, and I am not for DV or anything like that. So please, like, what I want to say is though, but on your birthday, you're with this man who's supposed to be your man, and you guys are being intimate. And this is per her words. I'm summarizing, but it's not verbatim. But this is what was said. Okay, um
Okay.
summary of. And so she said that they were being intimate, and then her private part became, like swollen, like and throbbed, like she couldn't take it no more. And he was being rough with her, and she told him to stop, and he wouldn't stop. And so she must have got up and took off and was running from him, and or engaging in like I told you to stop type of thing. And so he gets up, and then they go into like a fisticuff, if you will. That's how her shoulder got dislocated like it did. He had to pull on her very hard for that to fucking happen. They were fighting, and the basis of the situation is that you're fighting because you're trying to tell this man no, and he's not
That
understanding.
sounds like DVNSA. I
okay.
don't. Yeah,
Yeah. Hey Leo. Oh, you know what? I heard
Leo,
you had
congratulations. I'm
I
sorry. Go ahead.
your final
Yes.
chemo, and I'm really happy for you. And I hope you are in remission, and I hope your journey is a good one.
If you guys haven't seen Leo's video, I just saw it this morning. Uh, Leo, I didn't, I don't know if I didn't get I don't remember the notification, but if you guys go on my community wall, you will see that Leo has rang the bell on her chemo and radiation treatment. So go over there and watch the video, if you will. So let's continue to send up prayers for her next visits and hope it's been eradicated. I'm
Mhm.
sorry,
Go into
eradicated.
remission for everything to be good. I don't drop down in your chat all the time, but I be up in your clouds, and you probably like, who is this girl talking to me? But I talk from a place of a familiar space because I'm actually in your clouds watching. But I've dropped down a couple of times, but I don't do it as frequently. But I am
I was so
for
I was
you.
so glad to see that video.
Yeah, that was nice. Because the people in my family have had cancer, so I know, and been on dialysis and different things. So those journeys are really hard.
I had a relative who was going through radiation and chemotherapy at the same time that she was. So if you guys want to put some bells in the chat, uh, you know, thank God that people are ringing bells right about now.
Mhm.
Yes, and I love how supportive her family is. I want to say maybe one day last week she did a live, like asking her dad questions and stuff, and he's
Hmm.
very sweet, and they look just alike. So it was beautiful. I love it. But yeah, okay. Where were we going? Were we still talking? Oh no. Okay, so Sayed, I don't know that story. I haven't heard. I've heard about her being with the trucker dude, but I never heard about that.
Well,
But
yeah, that
he,
happened.
she had just met this dude recently. Was it somebody she had recently met, and they were questioning was she really with him, or if it's just somebody she hooked up with. I wasn't clear on that either. It seemed like they recently had met each other. It's not like they had been in a long relationship. That's what I got from it.
I don't really know how long they've been together, but I know like when all that popped off and she was describing what happened and all that stuff, like their fight. She kept on saying, "Come get, come get your man, or you can have him back 88." And I'm thinking, girl, I mean, I wouldn't even care where the food went. If he's like, not giving my private parts any rest, he's not understanding that thank you for your services is enough or whatever. And then I'm having dislocated shoulders and stuff like, man, that's just too much. Like for me personally, it's just too much.
Dislocating my pelvis and my shoulder. Oh no, you got it's gonna be some charges on you. So she said, kept saying, "Come get him back, 88." So are we to believe that Queen 88 has had some dealings with this man also?
No, she did. That used to be Queen 88's boyfriend prior
Oh,
to you being with him.
Oh,
Hmm.
oh,
that's him.
Yeah, he's like some kind of trucker guy. What's his name? Kareem or something like that. I keep wanting to call him Quan, but it's Kareem, I believe.
I've heard of I've heard them say Kareem, but I
Yeah,
think I'm thinking about the baby daddy. So never mind. It's so many
well,
men. Oof.
well,
yeah.
Kareem needs to learn how to make the coochie Kareem if he want to stay in it. Nobody wants to be what the fuck?
The Mojave Desert and stuff, and
Don't nobody
create
want to be
fires.
burned up. Yeah, hell no. Shit.
Mm.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm so nasty.
So that's pretty much what's been going on in the Mo 3 sector. Outside of like just Creaming, she gave not just Creaming in the mix gave she has a show called The Link Up where she does interviews, and so she did an interview with Big Baby. I also talked about this the other night, and if you know anything about Big Baby, right? Big Baby is young. She's like, I think want to say she's like 25, and she's pregnant, and she's also her profession is like the oldest profession, in the book.
Right.
Mm.
So do we know who the baby daddy is?
She keeps saying it's the guy that was her first, right? Okay, so her
Oh,
baby's daddy works, and that was her first, and he knows everything about her history and stuff like that, and yeah, so that's the baby daddy. But she said some other things that made me wonder, like, are you certain about that? But the part that killed me was when Creaming was like, when you going on maternity leave? I said, Lord Father.
Hold on a second. Rocco's mama.
Yes. How are
Okay, I just
you?
want to make sure that with you. Hey, how you doing? So,
I'm good. I have really just one question. I promise to drop down. Hello, ladies. I'm sorry.
Hi, how are you?
Um, is this the Kareem the trucker who has been around for some years and his wife used to be on here? Her name was Samantha. And during that time, like when Bama Girl was on, his wife had just had a baby. She used to be, he was somebody's mod. I want to say V. Lenore. Is that same Kareem?
I don't know, but that's very
Because
interesting.
his name was Kareem the Trucker in the chats. And he's been around for years and he was married. His wife's name was Samantha and she was some type of travel agent or something.
Mm,
So
I
is
don't.
it's
this the same guy? Because if so, he's married. Unless they're now, I don't know his personal life, but at that time he was married. Unless his marriage is falling apart.
I've only known him to be like in the Mo 3 sector, but that is a very good question. And there's
His name was Kareem the Trucker, and he I first encountered him and his wife Samantha. I can't remember Sam something was her screen name, and they would be in the chats together. And during that time, like during the height of COVID or whatever, because that was part of the conversation, she had just had a baby.
look.
now
It says yes, they
the,
were. Oh.
the Bushes is saying they were Olivia's mods.
mm,
Okay, so they know who I'm talking about. So is this the same guy? Thank you,
Mm.
the
they're saying in
Bushes.
the chat he
Oh,
is.
he is now divorced. Okay. I was about to. Is that the same guy though? The Bushes.
Yeah, they said right here. Jennifer says yes. Allegedly, that's him. He used to offer Olivia. He's divorced.
Okay,
Yeah.
he's
Oh,
now divorced. Okay,
oh.
I was just wondering because I was like, wait a minute, because he didn't even seem like the type that would mess with a woman like her. But I mean, we know men will stick it anywhere. Sorry, if
Yeah.
no offense,
Hold,
men.
hold
All
on.
right.
I have
That's all I
somebody else.
wanted. I'm gonna drop back down. That's all I
Okay,
wanted.
thank you.
Thank you
We
so
have
much.
someone else coming up. They may want to add to. Oh, they left. No, she's still here. Wait a minute. Shit, I'm in the sun and I can't find my pointer. Go ahead, ladies. So, it's this is the same person.
Oh
Mm,
no,
apparently so. I mean, that's some new stuff. Okay.
she gets around.
Butterfly, butterfly. You have
It's
something you want to
me.
add to this?
It's me, Ronnie Q. It's me, baby.
It's been
Hi.
so long since you've been around. What's going on?
Hey, beautiful. Listen, I swear to God, on everything I love, I don't know what the hell y'all talking about, but I seen that you was live and I kind of disappeared before you started your channel. So I just wanted to come and say hi, beautiful.
Hey, Butterfly. Thank you for coming up. So, we're in the middle of a conversation about Kareem and Queen 88. And what's her other name? What's the other
Woo.
Oh,
girl?
I remember Queen 88. I think she was in the beginning of before I left.
Okay.
Cause y'all
So,
did a lot of merging and mixing and matching and all of that. But anywho, I just wanted to come and say hi to you, beautiful. I love you, and I'm so glad that you
all
started
right.
your own channel. And I
All
seen you
right.
dragging that Oracle bitch over there. But I love you. Go ahead and handle your
All
business,
right.
baby.
Thank you. All right. So, I thank her for coming up. I was wondering what happened to her. So, this is obviously the same guy. So it seems like he doesn't get off the sectors much. So do you know if he actually stay in I know a lot of these people stay in Texas allegedly.
Mm,
So do you know anything if he, because somebody was saying she should be careful saying the things that she say about him because of where he lives. Like she
I
could be
don't know. I mean,
touched.
I don't really even know where Wu stays, and I want to know. I don't know where half these people live. Okay. But
Okay.
I'm assuming. I'm assuming that all of this is happening in Texas, because Mo3 sector is primarily Texas. There's some people from Tennessee over there and stuff like that. Memphis, right? You have Memphis sector, and then you have Houston and stuff, but like which is Texas too. But like, it's primarily Texas people
Hmm.
get
Yeah.
each other
So yeah,
stuff. Like it's tripping me out,
yeah. I
and
don't
that's
know. The only reason I know Woo is because I see her go over to Lemon's panel and get routinely dogged out and keep coming back for more. So because I guess she likes it. So
she reacted
shit.
last time to be a comfort to Lemon because Lemon was over there crying. And so you remember Lemon had banned her from his panel because she had like Moondum or something like that. She's
Yeah.
put her butt up there.
Mhm.
But she's back. She is back now.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I noticed. Now they said that the reason why this is why I heard the reason why she was wiping her body parts is because that whoever's panel she was on, they were getting too close to the truth about what was going on with her, and then after she did the wiping thing, that she actually flashed them too, so they had to take their live down. I can't even remember whose live it was. I don't know if it was the good pussy woman or if it was somebody's lie that
I
she
know it
also
was Mahad.
flashed.
Oh, I think it was Queen 88 and Mahad that
Okay.
she formed on them.
Yeah, so um I don't know what she gets out of this. I just don't know what she gets out of this. I guess because she's allowed to come back after a period of time, so all is forgiven. I guess that's what she gets out of it.
Well,
But she get,
that's where you can see her describe, over at GPs, which is good pussy, right? You could go over there and hear her talk about that whole situation, and then her initial live because they play her live over there at GPs and they're talking about it, right? So you can either go to Woo's to see where she's discussing what happened between her and that cream dude, and then also go over to GPs. So and you can get the recap, and she's there and she's talking about it. So that's why I kept on saying, like, is your shoulder really dislocated? Because girl, I haven't seen you not on a fucking live yet. What you didn't you did you pop it back into place? Like what happened?
Okay, so now you know some people. I'm not saying her, but some people have shoulders and elbows that they can dislocate themselves because it's a they have a loose joint and they can actually dislocate it themselves and put it back in themselves. So I'm not saying she dislocated it herself if it was dislocated, but could she be one of those people who can relocate their shoulder because it has a it has a propensity to always dislocate for the slightest thing.
Yeah, I mean that could be a possibility, but when she got to describing all the different things that she's been through, it's almost like she's saying she a vet. She, you know what I'm saying, she true to this, not new to
Not
this.
a vet as in a pet doctor, or a vet as in veteran
Like
of
a veteran in she's on the battlefield. Okay, she's a veteran. I'm on the battlefield for my Lord.
a vet as in a dog doctor. No, I'm just
Okay,
kidding.
I don't know, not that vet. Ooh,
Okay.
but she might be actually, I mean, if she's not going to the doctors for certain things, she might be actual nurse, opposed to just Krista, who playing like she's a nurse. You know what I'm saying? She might actually be a nurse.
Uh,
No, no, no.
I don't think so. Hey, Mary Carey, how are you? Okay, Mia C. Okay, Mia C. Stated that she's waiting to hear her bell ring too. So, Mia C. I want to, pray that you will be hearing your bell ring too. I did not know that, and you guys, please pray for Mia C. that she will soon hear her bell ring.
Prayers up.
Yes.
Hi, Very Carrie. It's so many. Look, I realize there are so many women in this sector, sisters, and even brothers, but primarily sisters, right, that are going through so much, and they be showing very good faces, right? You would never know that they're fighting cancer, or what I'm saying, or they're taking care of their loved ones, or you know, they're going through the things that they're going through. So I think about that a lot of times, and how I treat people and stuff, because you just never know what is happening in a person's
Hmm.
life. But not for you, just Krista, because you bitch, you start shit with people.
Oh my.
Well, I'm just saying she does. I
Nah,
just
I don't like this. Fuck.
had to
Fuck
put a
it.
disclaimer out there. I had to
I
let
don't like the bitch at
separate
all.
her.
Not at all. She just came out just lying on me because was uh TC uh was on a TC hit the link over at Very Carey's where I actually was on the panel, and when she started that dog cat shit. Oh no, not it wasn't even a dog cat shit. It was they are broken up. And then the bitch came out and talked about those her friends who were supporting her and just start lying on me. Put my names in the title. Weak bitch shit. I don't know her or TC or anything about them. Their shit came out on a live, and then all of a sudden, I'm her friend who is supporting her and who attacked her. I ain't said a goddamn thing about that fucking flousy ass bitch, but she's disgusting. She is a disgusting piece of trash.
And she been.
Agreed.
You have okay. Do you all see it the way I see it? That she's always looking for somebody to like join her in her bandwagon antics, like or to protect her in the thing. Is always a CC she feels like has numbers or that can like have some kind of weight. Like, am I only one seeing it that way?
Well, I'm like a lot of people that I've seen respond in the chat. Usually when she's up talking, that's changed the channel time because, I just don't even watch her. I don't even want to see what she has to say on other people's panels. But I do notice that she is a staple of always coming up on Lemon's panel. So I can believe what you're saying.
Yeah, I
And
see
she
it.
proc a BS with that whole lemon thing. Ain't nobody in their right mind. Look, I like you, lemon, and I say it over my panel, my channel, and I say it over here, and I say it to your face. I cannot. I am hard pressed to believe that you are interested in Krista like that. or any other woman for that matter.
There you go. Thank you.
You know, hard
Period.
pressed to believe
Period.
it. And did you see Ro confess his love again to Shakim over there at Nessa's? Was it Nessa's?
No, no. I heard him
Or
on
am I
Shakim's. I
Shakim?
heard him on Shakim panels talking to him, and I'm like, why? What are you doing? What are you doing? Go sit the entire fuck down. And he was taking the heat. Somebody came up there and was cussing him out, and he was like, no, and I am telling you that I'm not going. He stood there and
Oh my
took all of that. So you mean to tell me that he then went over and declared his love at
Well,
Ness's?
I think was it at Nessa's or was it at Shakim's? I can't. It's either one of those platforms, but I'm thinking it was at Nessa's because this was the night that Ness called herself kind of going in on Lemon, and she had that PowerPoint and all that stuff, and everybody was hitting the link, and she was trying to gather people to kind of say their grievance with Lemon and what have you, and then Ro got up there and finally admitted that he still had a liking for Shakim. I think it happened there. I was like, okay, this is too much. You know what I mean? What you gonna do? What you gonna do, bro?
oh my
So
goodness.
now he big up in Dimple's ass and stuff because Dimples said that she wants Shakim and he's over there on his live. I think it was his live. And he was like, speaking to Dimples like he's not bothered and stuff. And he's like, yeah, Dimples, go get your man and all this type of stuff. I said, bro, you doing too much now,
Not
nigga. You
really.
too much.
Yeah, I'm sick of all of it. And
Okay.
why is Dimples so interested? I know Dimples is a dirty dick hog. So the dirt that was revealed about Shakim, do you think that the filth that he wallers in reminds him of those glory holes and unwashed places is the attraction that attracts Dimples to Shakim?
Look, I don't know, cause look, I like Shakim. Let me just say this: I do like Shakim. He entertains me. I'm not gonna even lie. But I think this whole thing, Shakim is just allowing people to. He just going along with the flow because there's this whole thing where he's supposed to meet up with Dimples. I'd be hard pressed to believe that even happens. You know what I mean? And
Oh,
because she
interesting.
talking about she gonna get that D. I don't even think Shakim is like he ain't studying these people. He just really just ain't. It's just a conversation. It's just a content, if you will.
Yeah, I agree. And I don't think any of the men over here can get erections. I'm talking about Shaquille and Lemon.
What?
I just don't, I mean, with all the drinking and stuff, ain't nothing getting up over there. Nothing.
And I think Shakim has admitted to the Coca Cola indulgence as well. So
See, he
Not
might be doing that to try to get it up.
maybe he's a taker, not a giver. And we know Dimple says she is lacking in the giving arena. So who's gonna give? Uh, is she gonna Kim Porter him and put a strap on to satisfy him? What gives?
I love
Oh,
the Dimples is in her element. Like she just like she's her voice then dropped even some more octaves. She all feminine and all this stuff. I said this is really a trip right here. I mean you cannot write this stuff. It's. Oh, but the what got me, which was so funny, is that last night Lemon was explaining how Pizarro will let guys up or be on platforms where she thinks that you might be gay or whatever, and so on and so forth. And he was explaining how her thought process on it and why you can end up being on next to her on a panel. And I'm thinking, Lemon, she must think that about you because you're hitting her pound, she's hitting yours. Like you're talking about yourself right now. I was like, does he know what he's talking about?
Yes, he
You
knows
know?
exactly what he's talking about. He knows he's talking about himself. Yes, he does.
Okay.
yes. Did you hear? Okay, so oh my goodness. So last night on his panel, I was very upset, by the way, because nobody else was live and I was up. But so I had no choice but to indulge. And let me tell you, that was a shit show over there. What's his name? Our cook hit the panel and he was like, I'll give Lemon $1,000 if Ken gets on camera and stands up. like to prove like that our cook is a bigger man literally than Ken. And I mean that like of course he didn't send the money or whatever. But it was just like what the fuck's going on here? And then our cook was telling Lemon like, hey, don't worry about if you're gay or if you're bi, people will still support you. And Lemon's like, yeah, yeah, thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. And I'm like, nobody believes you're straight, dude. Like, can you just stop? Like it
Yeah.
was just all this like it was weird. Like our cook and Ken were like calling each other gay and stuff. And I'm
Well,
like,
our cook said every time you see me a situation, he started naming the names. This all
yes.
you don't see me in those situations with men. He said that to Ken. I said, Lord, this is a mess. Mm-hmm.
Mm. So you're saying Lemon didn't show any signs of, being offended at our kid cook saying, "Hey, they'll like you if you're gay, dude." He did not say no nothing to say. Hey, man, hold up. I'm not like that. Nothing.
No, he's never going to say nothing like that. Because if you notice, right, Lemon, it's like he has selective hearing or something. Certain things will be said right in front of his face, and it's almost like it went over his head or something like that. But he doesn't really address it per se, you know. So I don't know. I know one thing. He said he's not going to be talking about Ness and Shakim no more. He's moving on. But I don't know if their names came up last night at all. But he literally said that he wants to move forward. He doesn't want to be part of that dynamic or that conversation no more.
Well, yeah, right. Okay, sure. Okay, sure. Okay. Uh,
Wink,
we,
wink.
Yeah, please. What other conversation is he going to be a part of? Oh, hold on, man. I didn't hear that. I went to smoke. I didn't hear that. Well, this is how it happened. We missed the party bus because the shirt that he had on, and the lady said that no. I'm just the same stories over and over again. Like you say, he's somebody in the chat said he acts like a whole airhead. Uh, you know, what is he going to talk about besides them?
Mm. I mean, I
Mm.
want to talk about like what's really going on with him and Sir King because like I'm thinking that Sir King I feel like there was a conversation that occurred between Lemon and Sir King, and Lemon probably said something smart mouth or something that just was not to Sir King's liking. And he basically said, okay, I'm going to take away my threshold of protection from you. You know what I mean? Get out here and see what it's really like, what it really is and stuff. Because they made a big old thing about, Sir King not supporting him, but stuff like that just doesn't come out of nowhere. I think there were communications or a conversation, and Lemon might have said something that was like condescending or what have you. You know what I mean?
Mhm. Mhm.
So nigga, go out here and bump your head, as they would say. Bust your head to the white meat if see what happens. And
Okay.
my understanding is also that he had confessed prior before over at Sir King's that he was bisexual. Now I don't know how true
And,
that is.
UNC girl, you were a regular over there during that time.
Oh
I
no, you didn't call me
Yes,
out.
you were a regular over there. I am gonna call you out. I was not a regular at Sir King's in the beginning of the pandemic because I didn't like Sir King, so I wouldn't watch him. So I know that you always are talking about the good old days of Sir King and his all night
Wow.
panels. So what say you? Did you hear this? Uh, him saying that he was bisexual when he first started hitting Sir King links. That's what I want to know because
I don't remember, but unfortunately, it's one of those things that people keep saying it that I'm kind of like, well, damn, did he say it? Because I remember him talking about Lemon living with his mom, right? Because he would be like, my mom doesn't like it when I'm on here cussing and I'm yelling and stuff. So it's kind of like, I don't know, but I mean, see, Carrie Original said
Carrie
she,
Original says I
uh-huh.
heard him say it.
I mean, he's gay. I mean, like, we know that. He doesn't even have to say it no more. I'll say that. And it's okay. Let me out. It's okay.
I
You
always
can't
say that
carry.
Rakim
The
was
only the only thing scandalous about it is that he's pretending like he's not. It's like, shit. Everything else points to you are, but that's what make it salacious that you're sitting up here trying to purport that to be something that you're not. And that's the whole story of this whole thing. This is like, look at all the men on here. Like, girl, bye.
Okay, like be who you are, and it's okay. What else? So is Sir King.
Out of
Remember,
all
Sir
of
King had somebody pretend to be his girlfriend in chat. Lisa, remember that? She was funny.
out of all of them, I
And remember the brown sugar. Though let's not forget the brown sugar who he was so interested in, who was a school teacher who Sir King didn't like, so he let Sir King have his way with his alleged interest brown sugar, and dox her, and dox did did he dox her school and all of this type of stuff, and he act like he couldn't do anything about it, but that's supposed to have been your love interest. Let's not forget about who then we are to believe that you were so in love with this breeder who had all these kids, none who were in her custody, and you thought that she was so fabulous and all this type of shit. Boy, bye.
And now just Krista. I mean, come on now. Come on. My God. Yeah. You can't even make that shit sound believable. These damn ragamuffins.
well, what y'all think about VS gunning for everybody lately? Oh, jeez.
I think the whole thing about her actually telling me what make people like me, girl. I don't give a fuck what you thought my content was about. If you're not gonna do world events and world news, you're not being too true to yourself. So how a bitch who don't know shit about me telling me what I'm being true to myself. Like I I talk about whatever it is that I choose to talk about on my panel. See, it's not her addressing me. She's addressing the subscribers to try to get you to say, oh, well, she has changed. See, I'm not stupid. She is not trying to address me in any type of way. She's trying to get the subscribers to look at me sideways as if I'm doing something different. I'm doing my motherfucking content, and whatever it is my content. Period. Point blank. How am I gonna have a motherfucker who don't know me or shit about me tell me how I'm not being true to myself? Child, bye.
I call her the Simon Cowell of the beef sector.
No, I don't.
Mm,
Mm-mm.
mm-mm.
No,
She over
no.
here all mad and stuff and criticizing everybody. I said, it's like, is this a what is that Simon Cowell was on Americans?
American Idol.
Was
Mhm.
Oh,
it American Idol? Like it,
he's on something different now. Americans Got Talent or
yeah,
whatever.
Americans Got Talent, or the YouTube CCs, or the competitors or whatever, and she's the judge.
Yeah, I'm not going. I guess I guess it's a good thing. It seems lately she's been keeping her videos public and not throwing them on members, but she can start putting them back. I'm not going. It just seems stupid. I'm not going. No, like all she does is throw out a whole lot of shit, and then it's like, who takes the bait? So I'm happy a few people did videos. I know Demetra did one, and was just like, I'm not going wherever she's going. I don't watch their
Well,
little podcast.
excuse me. Well, if you had gotten your mod NAS up early enough to mod for the person you mod at, you understand that I also
Sincere,
did one. But I digress. Go ahead. Go
Yeah,
finish.
sincere. Ronnie Q always takes it here, and so I always have to tell Ronnie Q. Sincere, I'm in California too. So why? And I work. Why would I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning to be in the chat? I am not Pizarro and all these other fucking losers. I like to sleep. I like to sleep,
you like to
fuck,
get
and eat.
your beauty
Okay,
rest.
that's it. That's it. I'm sleep. That's it. Anyways, now you done made me lose my train of thought, running Q. You just had to throw your shit up in there.
You
Why
were
not?
saying
Oh,
that you were
look,
glad that some people had addressed it. That's what you were saying. I know
Yes.
Demetra addressed it. That's what you were saying.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. But I mean, I'm not going. I don't see. I know when I peeked in over there, I want to say last night she was talking about like K Fit's son and stuff, and like who wants to put papers on me? I welcome it. It's like leave these people and their kids alone. If these motherfuckers want to throw their kids on YouTube, let them. Who cares? Whatever. At least K Fit does videos. I think is helpful for other parents with kids with autism, unlike Uppity. That you just got a goddamn child hollering in the background and throwing lotion or hair products on her. No, girl, bye.
As you're cussing out, who was that? Candy. Oh, was that Candy? She was cussing out and saying all that lewd stuff too, and then opening the camera to show that her daughter was right there. Was that Candy?
No, that
Uh,
was Lady La.
Lady La, Lady La. Yeah, yeah, she's saying all of this disgusting stuff to
Mhm.
Lady La, and then opening the camera to let you see that her child is right there as while she's saying all this, and then act like the only words that we hear clearly is curse words that come out of her child's mouth. Let's look at that.
I was upset that she didn't let Nyla cuss Lady La out. I mean, she may not say much, but she can cuss. She can say shit. She can say damn. You
Mm-mm.
should have gave her the mic, let her go off. But it's like, no. Did you see that one time? That could have been the same live. I don't remember. Whatever.
That
But
was
she was
when
bent over. What's her name? Uppity was bent over, and Nyla was like right in front of her. Ew.
mm.
Mm-mm,
Sorry.
mm-mm.
No, that's okay. I'm just saying I'm done with uppity. Ever since she said to her daughter that she was sickening, I'm just like, and I personally believe you slapped that little girl in her face. And I was the very first one to say it. I believe that you hit that little girl in her face. You know what I mean? And so when you did that and said that baby was sickening, I was done with you, bitch, a long time ago. Now a lot of people want to support you and stuff like that,
Oh
but I
my god.
would. Look at that. You see that?
I kind of want like a roast now.
That is not made for children's faces at all.
Oh, okay, bye.
And she's supposed to look better than Trish.
I mean, I didn't see Uppity drooling though, so I don't.
What is happening? I was
I'm just
like, no. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? You saying Trish was drooling somewhere?
She was. Ronnie Q got the picture. She was drooling.
Oh, the drooling. Oh
Yeah.
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 Was shit. At least she didn't drool. That is true. So you didn't see the last dance contest where Trish was actually drooling from the mouth.
No, I didn't see that. Like, I didn't see no drooling. That's why I'm like, what is going on?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, keep on talking. I'm gonna put that up.
Look,
Did you see
if
it?
we put the drooling to the side and we do the comparison side by side
Ooh.
picture, what Trish looks like and what Upley looks like,
Mm.
hands down, Trish is winning.
I mean, yeah. You know,
See?
yeah. I mean, Uppity is just a lot to look at. Did y'all? I am so snazzed. Why
You
am I up here? God damn.
you said a lot to look at. Oh my God. No.
She
Oh,
did a video combing her hair, like pulling like brushing her hair back.
uh,
And look, that's all anyway. Y'all need to see it. It was like a
How
short video.
how
I
much
mean,
how much dirt was in it? And how much dirt was in the scalp?
oh
I
my God.
think the brush itself was dirty because the it sounded like the brush was but like she was rubbing it against the carpet, you know? Like it was
Against the
really rough.
carpet.
Yeah. Like her hair was dry as shit. And she's
Oh,
just like, see, good hair. I don't need any products. And it's like, you definitely do. That shit's dry as hell. It's brittle. She had a little ass, like, bird tail in the back, calling it a ponytail. I was like, oh my God. That's one ugly bitch. I'm sorry. All
Okay,
right.
person in the back, I'm gonna get to you in a second. Now, one of these pictures is of when she was talking about her good hair, and you can see that she had just taken some braids out. And you know how some people who don't wash their hair when they have braids, and they have that circle of gunk and product, and it be
So,
dusty where the knot is, where they where they attach the hair to your hair, and she took her bonnet out and actually was talking to Lady Law about how good her and Lee, whatever her daughter's name is, hair is, and it had all of that dust in there. You can tell that she didn't even comb her hair through, just took off the bonnet and took out the braids and put a bonnet on. I mean, she is just so disgusting in so many ways. Okay, somebody's in the back. Let me bring them up. Let me see who this is. Oh, okay. Hold on. Hold on, a view's review. Let me bring her up. So this is her showing off this
Wait, y'all, I have to drop down.
months.
I'll be back in a little bit. Bye. I have to
Okay.
go.
Sarah.
So this is her
Oh,
showing off this monstrosity of a hair with all the filth that is entangled in it. A viewer's review, is this you? A viewer's review? I don't know if this is a viewer's review. You're not saying anything, so I'm gonna leave the banner up. They say that the other guy who came up, hey Minnie, uh, you would be a fool to argue with a lady law anyway. You're not going to win. She isn't the purge winner for nothing. Oh my God.
oh, that's
Okay.
too close.
Oh, okay. A viewer's review has dropped down. A viewer's review. The link is pinned. I don't know what happened, but you're welcome to come back up. So, did you see these pictures? So, this is when she was arguing with Lady Law and talking about how good her hair is and all of this. Hey, it's me, Keena.
Okay, so ew, but is that white thing? Is that on my screen or what's that in her
Y-
hair? No, that's in
That's
her
in her
hair.
hair. That's in
Girl,
her hair.
why
Yes.
do these people? Okay, first of all, I want Uppy to get another bonnet because every time she has one on, it's the same one, and I know she got that shit from the Dollar Tree. So I mean, just get a couple of them, you dirty bitch. But no, ew, she's so trifling. Look at that.
I yes, yes, she is. Um, so,
Oh, you said don't let them out. Was somebody trying to show you? Ooh.
yeah, that's why I kept the banner up. A view uh, of you don't let them up. Okay, so people think that I'm dumb when in fact you're dumb. Came up. So that was not you, a view as a view. So
Mm, mm, trying to show off they winky boo. We ain't got time. Nobody want to see that
mhm.
shit.
don't
Anyways.
nobody don't nobody want to see no taco penises over here, because I know if you in fact are the Mexican P bomber, we already know you ain't working with shit. Ain't nobody got no motherfucking Mike, what is I spy glasses to make your shit look bigger over here, motherfucker. Ain't nobody magnetizing your fucking little tiny ass burrito over here. Take that motherfucking fucking bean patty somewhere else where somebody else gives a fuck about that shit. That's all I
Okay.
got to say.
Ew. And I hope it don't have a damn turtleneck on it too. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
you know it got a turtleneck and
Ew.
fucking cottage cheese all under the lid.
Yep.
You know, they're good. They're known for that.
We don't want it.
Mm-mm.
Oh, I need to send you a video too, because there is somebody that I watch, and for whatever reason, it reminds me of somebody you know. I'm gonna find it and then put it in the back chat. So yeah.
Okay.
But anyways, okay. So yes, that is disgusting. Why do these people be getting like braids and stuff and then don't wash their hair? What's up with that? Where they did that?
They do that all over America. These women in the beef sector and take their braids down. Don't you can tell they have not even combed the sections of the braids out, full of dust and product and just disgusting. And come on, with look like cobwebs in their in their edges and stuff. Just crazy. These people are too much.
Mm-mm. Yeah, I'm not with that. So what else had happened? I'm about to put it in right now. Okay.
Now, let me tell you, I wore braids for years, for years, for years. My braider had no problem doing my edges. My edges were always done, and they were always done properly. I did not lose any edges. So it is not true that you can't wear braids for years and keep your edges. I have never lost my edges to any braiding because I had one person I used to have braid. Now, one time, she was busy, and I had somebody else braid my braids, and I was looking at my edges, and I was like, "This shit looks like it's the my uh every braid across my forehead to my temple came out at the follicles." But she did small braids, so it wasn't like I lost. I was thinking like a nest or something, a ball from the front to the crown. So I never, ever, ever had anyone else do my braids. Let me see what you got back here.
Now, Ness said that her hair is to her shoulders. Clearly, she's not talking about the shit on the side. But I guess I'm just happy that those edge pictures came out because at least she had to admit that she's bald as fuck.
Mhm.
Okay. I know Ness is lying. Ness is bald like shit. And why does she keep doing like this whole scarf thing on top of the hair hat? That annoys the fuck out of me. I don't
And
like it.
she even puts it on top of the wig. I
Yeah,
mean, she says that she's gonna have edges again in 13 weeks. Not if you keep putting that scarf on top of the wig. You got a wig on top of your head and a scarf on top of it. Where is the ventilation? Where is the air to flow through your? It's just crazy. I don't believe any. Are you okay, Mama?
how does she know that'll be 13 weeks? Is Timu like, is it that long for them
That's
to
what
ship?
it's. That's what it says on the bottle of Edge Restorer. Obviously, that she's using.
Oh,
So
stop
the
it.
simple fact that you're telling us it's going to take 13 weeks, tell us that you have to use some product to regrow those edges. So why are you mad at people because you decide to come out here and show us those bald edges? It's not our fault.
She didn't show us though, didn't Jay Dunn put the video up? Who
No,
showed us?
she actually went live. I got the pictures I got from her going live. She was
Oh my
sitting in that chair looking like her thighs were broken in the middle. You know, her even her thighs have the special K effect. You see her sitting in that chair when she's on those live sitting down in the chair and it looked like somebody took a sledgehammer at her thighs and it looked like her thighs are pointing in different directions halfway through. Her thighs are pointed outward. I don't know why she continued to sit on there looking like she has no bottoms on, showing these dismantled thighs and different body parts. The thighs are no better than the knees. I just don't
God.
understand.
Did you notice now, since we're, being petty over here, she had those same sheets on her bed for months. For months. She just changed them. When I looked up over there, she had some different sheets last night, but I promise you, she's had those other sheets up on there since at least, let me see, it's September, since before Vegas. So it was like June or something. The same sheets. Ooh, ooh.
I'm not surprised. I didn't notice, but I am not surprised. Not
Mm.
months.
Yeah, it
Months.
was. I was disgusted, and then she just kept going live in that little, like cell that she sleeps in, and I was like, "Damn, girl, you ain't changed that shit yet." Ugh.
And let's not think about the screen holder of these non-brand shoes that she have stacked up there. All these non-brand uh, gym shoes and stuff that she has stacked up there. And let's not forget about the fake. Is it Michael Kors? Not for Michael Kors. I forget. The tote bag. Who is that by? That's not Michael Kors. That's the
I
fake
know what you're
tote
talking about.
bag that she has pinned to her wall with some type of stick pin or some shit. Like,
Mm-hmm.
girl.
It's
Okay,
sad.
hold. I got somebody in the back. Hold on one second. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I can't find my pointer. Oh, here it is. Rocky's mommy.
Yes, it's me. I
Hey.
just want to say one thing and drop down. Hello, ma'am. How are you?
Hello.
She got offended. She only changed her sheets because she got offended because Jay Wilson said that the pink on those sheets, the one set of sheets she had faded. That's why she changed.
What?
That's
Okay.
all. Bye bye.
I
Oh
believe
my
it.
goodness.
Okay, we're talking about Marc Jacobs. Exactly. That's the bag. Okay.
Now, see, that's nasty. And then, like, who was it? Was it Mimi that said that like they don't match? So it's like she only has one comforter. She has two pillows. Look like she got both of them from Walmart. They were only $4.99. What do these people be doing with all these cash outs? Because I would set up my background. You
They,
know,
they be
that's what
they
I would
be high as they be drunken high as a motherfucker. So
do.
YSY. That's what they I fucking comforter said in a bag, and it uh, obviously did not come with the pillows. So they're the
Mm-hmm.
bottom of the barrel pillows. I mean, this the simple fact that she allegedly got her pay. I remember before the Vegas trip, they act like they got a check. Did you cash your check yet? Yes, I cashed. Now it's we didn't get our money until we got back from the trip, and she says that she's not happy with how that went, but she's not going to talk about it. So why
Mm-hmm.
you're not going to talk about it? You were saying that you were promised this, that, and the other, but now you're not going to talk about it. So why did you get shorted, and why you're finally admitting that you got your paid after the trip? Obviously, you didn't have no big overhead for the trip because you guys did some ghetto ass bullshit on that trip. Is your drinking and smoking expenses so high? Because we didn't see you guys go to any parks or anything. You were at clubs and stuff. Isn't that the regular cost of being a woman your age? Isn't that something that you should be doing at your age? So why is the sponsor responsible for that? What overhead other than everyday living did we see you do in Vegas? If she paid for the airfare and the hotel, what the fuck did you do that cost you more than everyday living as a motherfucking 29 to 39-year-old woman? Nothing.
Right. Because it's kind of like you said, they didn't do anything. They literally, anytime that we saw them live, they were drinking or like on their way to try to get something to drink, begging or something, sitting there putting on that damn mask that she calls makeup. It's like this is the same shit you do at home. You could have stayed at home for this shit. Like you didn't do anything. Did they even walk the strip? They didn't do shit.
Didn't do shit. Didn't do shit. So,
Not really.
so she and she wants to say, she wants to elude that she's upset with the sponsor, but I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing. So now I'm really wondering what the sponsor really have on them, because after that sponsor, uh, be it true or be it false, came out on Ree's disappeared page and said that they bet not talk anymore about them. They have been mum on that sponsor. So
Mhm.
obviously it's some bullshit that went down between them, and they are scared to talk about it. They know better to talk about it. So she got got. She got.
Good.
Good. You
Yeah.
know.
I'm happy.
Yeah. So now, are you in? Is there going to be a Holes with Heart live tonight?
No, ma'am. No, this is the live. Okay, that's why I told you to go live. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yes. Okay, I wanted to talk some shit, and I don't hit everybody's panel. I'm not one of them. So I was just like, ooh, I see Ronnie Q and views. Ronnie Q go live. Yeah, that's what I
Mm,
did.
okay. Oh,
I
we miss
know.
y'all. We miss y'all.
I
Yes, we do.
know. We'll be back. But what else? Okay, so Brianna went on the cruise. Yes.
What? Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I'm
Wait
not
a
doing this
minute.
with you.
Margaritaville, and then had the audacity to say that someone gifted her a trip on a cruise, and she wasn't embarrassed that the gifted cruise was the worst ship line in America, Margaritaville. So she okay. She wasn't mad that he when you opened that envelope and it said Margaritaville. Was he trying to send you a message that Margaritaville has the worst cruise food, and maybe he was trying to get you away from the regular buffets that you are always perusing around, and help you on your diet plan. Okay. So what happened? Now I did not see this live,
You did
where
not.
allegedly she had to get her own room because something happened with this said person. Now, are we going to believe that this is a said person? Because we remember when she was sitting up there by herself in actually in Mexico. Somebody asked her where were the other people, and she said they are out doing their own stuff. So I took it to mean Riley, of course, and a couple of more people were out doing their own thing. So do you think that she meant they, as in a suitor, was out doing their own thing while she was sitting up, fisting food down her throat, uh,
Not
uh, fisting her whole 5 fingers down her throat on live while eating, getting guacamole and sour cream all over her nose and her chin at the
yeah.
same time. Is that what I'm to believe?
Okay, so Riley did not go with her because she said in one of her lives that whatever happened that made her have to switch rooms, she claimed that she called Riley and she was like crying, but she doesn't want to say why she had to switch rooms. I've never heard that either, Minnie. But hey, apparently she said that it's not like a lot of people on that ship, so no telling how many cabins they had available. I don't know. But
No.
so no, she wasn't there with Riley. She said she was there with family though. So if it was with family, hey footsteps, then who invited her and paid for it? I think she was invited to help pitch in on the room because I remember before she left, she was saying how she was invited and they told her how much it would cost, and she was like, "Oh, okay." But it seemed like nobody else heard that. But okay, I'm pretty sure that's what she said though. So this whole
Oh.
like was gifted to her and trying to make it seem like it was a man. I ain't going. I'm not because how come he wasn't there with her, right? Like, don't give me, don't like that's like my husband telling me like here, like go away for the weekend on a ship and have fun. Like you trying to kill me? I ain't going up out there by myself. The fuck? No.
Okay, on Margaritaville, on top of it. See, I wouldn't have listen. I would
It's
have never
close.
told that that fucking lie. I would have never told that lie. He gave me a gifted cruise, and on the worst cruise ship, the oldest cruise ship. Was he in fact trying to sink the cruise ship? You better look to see if that motherfucker got some insurance, life insurance on you, bitch, because that's probably why he sent you out on the cruise. Any nigga who's sending you out on that cruise was hoping that it would
I'm not
do
doing
the
it.
Titanic, to do the Titanic on your ass. Or maybe he was saying this is the most comfortable way that she can travel. We know that air flight is not good for her. We know that train seats are quite un, uncomfortable for her. So maybe he
Yeah.
thought that a boat or ship of some size would be the suitable way for her to travel. But I
No.
digress.
First of all, you are wrong, and you deal with facts. So I'm going to have to hit you with this one, okay? Brianna said that she only needs one seat on the airplane. That's what she said. I didn't say it. That's what the fuck she said.
Yes,
She's
she did say that. But
very
you're not doing
well
just
traveled.
because she said it. Just because she said it does not. She's very well traveled. When we all know that that was her first flight, and we want to believe that a 22 inch seat, it is all that she need to make a flight. I think that she means. I think that she's mistaken. That she think the whole however many seats are in a row is equates to one seat. On some planes there are 3 seats on one side while there are 2 seats on the other side. So I really think that that's what she meant. That she needs one
Oh,
row of seats. Uh,
okay.
so let's
Oh,
let's be clear.
All right. Okay. Well, I'm just going by what these people say. Now, I know many said, and I know there's a whole lot of people that travel that do cruises solo. I am a punk ass bitch, and I really don't like to be too far without. If I die, we dying together. It is what it is. Now, she did not fly first class. Who was that? I think that was Ness that called Southwest. Anyways, okay. So on the cruise, yeah, she had to switch rooms or some shit like that.
Does Southwest even have? I don't think Southwest even have first. Do they? I don't think
I
they.
don't know.
You
I've
know,
never found them.
I don't even think they have first class.
Well, they do give up multiple seats for fat people, though, so that's a win. Hopefully, Delta and American will follow suit. Okay, I'm not re. I'm done. I can't deal with footsteps. Okay, like I can't. So anyway, when she went to what was that restaurant? Whatever place it was it Margaritaville? I don't know. Anyways, but like when she was eating the tacos, she had tacos and nachos. I ain't never seen no shit. I was like, okay, so she has nachos, and I mean nachos usually are sold as an appetizer because it's like a group thing and everybody can have some. So
No,
when
no,
I
no, 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 no.
no,
Sometimes you can get a entree. You can get a. Sometimes they are sold as an appetizer and they're sold as an entree. So let's be real. So
okay. Do you get them and three tacos too, Ronica? I'm curious. How big
no,
is
I
you?
don't. That's kind of like getting a quesadilla. You know that a quesadilla. If you get a quesadilla off the appetizer, uh, you know that's what however many people sitting there. That's not just for you. That's not a individual serving. I understand what you're saying.
I'm so dumb. Well, yeah, yeah. Thank you. That's what I was saying. It to me
Mhm.
it was too much, but she wanted to, she had fun. I'll say that she had fun, and I'm happy that she did it. I actually
Does
enjoy.
she really have fun if she's on live crying about having to get a another room and not wanting to disclose why she had to get the other room, or was that a play? Was that a play?
Okay. Well, no, she had fun because she said a married man, was flirting with her. Like, wouldn't that make you have fun too?
No, it would not. It would
And
not
you,
make it have fun at all. I
you
would
don't say
be
that because this man even like asked her to meet him at fucking midnight. I mean, if that ain't like the type of man that you should want to be with, hello.
okay. That's so apropos. Of course, he asked to meet at midnight. He didn't ask to meet her at high noon when the everybody could see her. I would be insulted if a motherfucker tell me to meet him at midnight under the darkness where nobody can see me meeting him. I would be insulted.
You
So
are just not going
if
to let
you're
me
a
tell this story.
if
Like,
you're
you're
a
not
girl,
gonna let me have my time.
if you're accustomed to motherfuckers climbing in your window after dark, you would think that that's something to brag about. But it's just a simple fact. Understand how tawdry and insecure. Okay, what else did he ask?
So when they were on the elevator, I guess he missed his floor, and Brianna was just like, "Oh, you're distracted," and he's like, "Yeah, I'm distracted." He told her that she was very attractive.
Who wouldn't
You
be? Who
you
wouldn't
know
be?
what?
He
Oh,
was in fear. He was in fear of his life. He was like, "Oh God, am I going to make it to the next plateau?" Oh my God! Of course, he was distracted. He didn't realize that the elevator would actually get to his next plateau. He thought he was still waiting for it to struggle up the shaft, and he didn't know that he had actually already reached his floor. But go ahead, be great.
well, thank you. So yes, okay. So then that happened. I guess he got off, or she got to her floor. Anyway, everybody got off the elevator safely, and then she went to the casino. And I believe that he was with his friends, and then they ran into each other again, and that's when he was just like, "Hey, we should meet back up here at midnight." Okay, and then she was just like, "But I didn't do that because that's a married man, and I'm not going to be." Doing that with a married man. That's what she said.
So if he was single and she had just met the stranger on the cruise boat who asked her to meet him somewhere after midnight, she then would have done that. So
Maybe.
she may as well. I mean, come on, that all of that sounds like she is unused to having a man. All that, all of these stories just tell you she is unused to having an actual real man. So she just didn't do it, not because of the wanting to be true to the alleged man that she happens to have, who travels and works a lot. Nothing about him came into play about why she didn't do that. She didn't bring up this mystery man who she miraculously has dreamed up that she has. Nothing considering him. What
Well,
you need to
she
know?
did say that when, after she said the whole like why she didn't meet up with him, that the way to get over a man is not under a new one. So maybe that situation is already over. And yes, View, she really said this. I'm not adding anything extra. I'm just like leaving a lot of like the other shit out.
Okay, so now she needs to get under a new man. That one seems to be over. She's gonna put a pin in that fake relationship. Girl, bye. All of this is just
Okay.
nutty bullshit. I don't believe anything.
Wow.
She says she's a liar and she likes to lie. So somebody is supposed to believe that somebody is so. Did she describe what the man's? See, she knows the man is married. So she did. Did she give a description of the man's wife? So if he's attracted to her, I cannot imagine what his wife must look like. Did she describe this horrendous looking wife? We
Oh,
could
I don't.
understand why she was interested in her.
I don't know if the wife was there. If the next time she saw him, he was with his friends. So I don't think the wife, maybe she wasn't on the cruise, or maybe she was off with her friends too. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Yeah.
did she describe that she followed the drag marks of the toenails that his wife left in and around the ship floors, how she hunt this woman down and was able to find her? Surely this wife must have been some big ass dragon for him to look at her and be
What?
attracted to her. I'm just curious.
Oh my
We need some
god.
information.
Running kid.
Good.
No, she did not. But maybe we need to look at some reviews online of that cruise just to see if there were any marks left or there was any broken equipment. Because I don't know. I wonder, like, did she get in the pool? I don't think she did. I don't think she did. But it's kind of like, what else did she do besides drink and eat?
It wasn't. It really wouldn't have mattered if she got in the pool. Remember the last time she went to
Nah.
that water park, and she was standing there in that a Church of God in Christ knee length shin length dress, and all the water around her for about 2 to 3 feet was green, and then beyond the 3 feet margin of green water, all of the water in the water park was blue. So we're gonna act like we didn't see that. So and they say
I
that
thought it was a shadow.
no, they said that. So you say you mean she cast a 2 to 3 feet shadow in the pool all the way around her? Okay, either or. It's equally hilarious. But so you mean to tell me that Margaritaville ships who are notorious for already having green water, it wouldn't have mattered if she should have just went on in there. You know,
I agree.
they can't blame that on her. The water is notorious for being green.
Ah, well, okay, you have you have a point, Monica. You are really knocking down all of my positivity here, and I don't understand. I said I was happy she went. Damn.
I'm
Oh
happy
my
you're happy.
god. Oh,
You know,
many they are small. So I do want to know. She said that the room was beautiful, though. I guess the first one was beautiful. It was very spacious. Um, they had a balcony, and they had the what is that, a state suite? I don't know. Maybe you should know, but like the one with the long balcony. Why are her ankles so small? View, what is wrong with you?
Okay, now I have a I read something. Now I'm not gonna try to take this as my own, but somebody over in the LSA said that she had to change her room because she had to get a room that was closer to the handicap bathrooms, which is wide enough for three of her to fit into. Because you have to understand that she had to turn around in the bathroom and she had to possibly wipe her. That Mexico water and food will give you the bubble guts. So
Mhm.
they said that she got a different room so she can be near the handicap bathrooms, which are in the hallways, so she could actually maneuver around in the bathroom to take a loose, a loose bowel movement. That's what I heard.
Oh my god. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. She didn't talk about it. It's very possible. I don't know. I wish because that second live she did was about 2 hours, so I did have to like skim some of it. She just seemed her body language was a little sad to me. So I'm happy she went outside. Um oh, also she's not pregnant. I know you probably thought maybe she could be, but no. She said she's
No,
not
I didn't. I had no inkling that she was. Was that even a question? How does a woman? Is she Mary Magdalene? Magdalene? What is her? Mary Magdalene
pregnant.
out of the Bible? So why would I think she was pregnant?
Well,
Why would
she
I
was
think
sick.
another bitch who ain't had no dick would
Oh
be pregnant?
Lord. Uh, okay. You know what, running kid? Okay, so she was sick. Why is everybody? I can't with
Okay,
this.
so it's obvious that she's gaining weight again. So has that menstrual cycle disappeared from the inability for her body to actually function in giving blood through all of that extra skin that she has, and just by proxy taking the
Hmm,
non-essential function, which would be a menstrual cycle from a bitch who obviously will not and cannot get some dick and use it to keep her skin alive. Is that what happened?
Okay, so when this is what she said that she was very sick, like her stomach hurt and stuff. So when she went to the doctor, they did all the tests on her, but they did not test her for COVID. They took her blood and they let her know she is not pregnant. That's all I got. All right.
Okay, so they let her know she is not pregnant. So this is somebody who thinks that she could possibly be pregnant, and they
Mm-hmm.
tested her for all different things. So she's trying to tell us that she has been having unprotected sex. Did
Ew.
they test her for the claps and anything like that? So they tested her for everything. Is it possibly she got the claps or something like that had her feeling that way? Everything does that mean uh, communicable diseases and everything that can have your uh, coochie off kilter? Did she talk
You
about
know,
that?
that is
When
a
she
good
was
question. You
in
don't know
flight.
if they tested her for STD. That's a good question. That's a good question because I doubt it. But they should have if her stomach was certain though, and she's out there barebacking because I think it's a couple of them that can like make your stomach hurt and shit. Oh, that's nasty. Brianna, please don't be out here barebacking or letting them men try to go up in your bra. That's nasty. These
Uh,
men have I'm
now
good.
she said that what is it? Magnums make her stink. Oh, so maybe she was trying to smell fresh and go bareback and get some baked cauliflower shot up in a coochie. Does she think that smells any better? To get some
I
yeast,
mean,
uh, yeast with bacteria shot up in her cootie with no using no condoms. Does she think that makes her smell fresh as a daisy? The
it might.
ignorance of this woman and how the body works and what is acceptable to come out here and say as if you are a sex dominatrix who is proficient in sex and you only come out here and just really show what a dickless pig that you really are, who absolutely know nothing about your body or putting your body in conjunction with a real man's body. That's all I got to say.
I agree with you. A lot of people think that she's still a virgin. So I guess you didn't hear about the time she had sex at the laundromat. I mean, Brianna gets around.
I did read something about that. She tried to say that she was actually on a dryer or something. I think that girl, bye. Has she finished paying the laundry mat off for breaking their industrial dryer yet? Because usually laundromats have industrial. So I know that if she was on top of a dryer, letting somebody play in her guts, surely with the dryer shaking around and all of that on it, she had to have broken that dryer. So that's all I know.
Oh, my stomach hurts. Shut up, Ronica. I'm not doing this with you. Why would you say that? I'm not doing this because you asked if she had paid them back. Look, I don't know. Someone in the chat said that they used a crane.
What is she? How does she? Those industrial dryers are way higher than a regular dryer. She just couldn't. She can't hop up on a regular dryer. Can you imagine trying to see her even getting a sitting position on a regular dryer, much less an industrial dryer?
Well,
Girl,
she was smaller then. You have to think that too. She was smaller because she was younger.
okay.
Yeah, I said it.
If you say so. If you say so. I have never seen her at a size where I think that she could climb up on any dryer or any appliance, unless it's a air cooker that you put on the floor. Or maybe she could climb up on a on a rice cooker that you sit on the couch. She couldn't even climb up on a rice cooker that you put on the floor because she couldn't get down comfortably on that. You would have to put that in a office chair for her to climb up on a rice cooker. Bitch, are you seriously trying to make excuses for these lies? UNC girl, I am insulted. But go ahead.
I'm I'm ashamed of myself at this point. I'm mad that I even brought it up because I was really going to go somewhere really positive and nice, and here we are. Here we are. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Well,
well,
yeah.
uh, UNC girl, people in the chat, it's 190 of you guys in here. Can you please hit the like button? I am going to have to get out of the sun because I am quite hot, and I got to get to these stores out here, and I thank you guys for coming. I thank you guys for
Yay.
coming up. And uh, Indigo, thank you for being here. Thank all of you guys who dropped in that I didn't have a time to give a personal hello to, but I do appreciate you for dropping by. So, last words, UNC girl, thank you for being
Yes.
here. I really appreciate you.
Thanks for going live, Ronnie Cute. My last words are um to anybody that was dragged on this live. It's not my fault. This is Ronnie Cute channel. And also, Brianna, I'm happy you went outside. I'm happy you had fun, and I'm happy a married man flirted with you. Y'all have a good night. Oh no, it's still early. Y'all have a good day. Bye, Ronnie Cute.
All right, bye bye. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Thank you for being here. I appreciate UNC girl for putting a request in. I had fun. Uh, but save your positivity for tomorrow. Exactly. Girl, get out of here and save your positivity for tomorrow because we are not buying UNC girls bad weave. Get out of here. All right, I'm gone. All right, bye bye. Happy birthday, Miss Toby. Everybody wish Miss Toby a happy birthday. No Taylor Port. We're gonna toast some lemon drops. No Taylor port, lemon drops for Miss Toby's birthday.